they knocked at 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, and I was just like,
Do you have the thing on the outside?
no, I never put
Well,
that.
that's your problem. It's not their fault.
No. It's. I think it's automatic. Do not disturb until 11 o'clock.
You would think so, Chris.
Automatic. Do not disturb.
They need to-
until 11 a.m.
They need an identifier.
Then you can start to disturb if I haven't put the sign up. But
No
it's like-
disturbing till
I
11.
will tell you when you can disturb.
Yeah.
That's the sign.
It says
is
do
you're
not,
giving-
do not disturb until 11 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got to turn the rooms over for a place that actually is occupied,
Yeah, but
which
it's
takes
like,
hours.
I mean, whatever. It was 9:30. They were like, "You checking out?" And I was like, "Yeah, when it's time." And then they came back 10:30. "You checking out?" I was like, "Yeah, when soon."
Dude, what's
And they
worse?
came back at 11:30, and they were housekeeping. And I just went, "Yep." And they
Yep.
walked away.
There's 6-time talking to you.
yeah. Well, you're just
Mr.
asking
O'Connor,
if
are
I'm
you ready
here.
now? Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one knock. I got it.
Yeah. No.
Got it,
I heard you're at 8:30.
Yeah, it's literally like talking to your mom.
And
or
then your
something.
anxiety's so
Yeah.
high you can't fucking take that extra hour nap. You know, because
Yeah.
you know she's gonna be knocking again.
Yeah.
They do get. I hate when they get snotty for you, like getting the late checkout. They get a little snotty.
Also,
and
they
I go,
don't-
"Oh, really? You don't spend a lot of time cleaning this La Quinta?
Yeah.
Like, there's a big line at the door for
They
people
also
coming
never
in."
abide
dude.
by the rules of late checkout. So you get
Yeah.
a late checkout. They don't tell the maids. Maybe 10%
Yeah.
of the time. So they're still knocking on your door, hammering it like 10.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I said 1. We got it approved at 1. Is there no communication
Yeah.
between you and the maid?
But I live in that miscommunication.
Oh, of course
I
you do.
live in
Yeah,
that
dude.
I thank
Yeah.
God for that miscommunication because every time I call down and I'll be like, yeah, I just want to confirm I got a late checkout because I didn't.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I
I've
mean?
never. I've never.
But I
asked
want
for
to confirm that I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice
and,
move.
they go, we don't even do that. And I was like, well, they told me last night, and they
Wow.
were like, they always go, well, what time? then?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Tamara was drunk. She fucking promised
yeah.
again.
Yeah, because it's like it's 2 different shifts. They don't
course.
talk to one another.
Dude,
Yeah.
speaking of miscommunication, I'm jumping right in.
Yeah.
Last night, dude, last night,
Dude.
I got too pickied. I was on the couch. I hear the front door, and I got to scurry into the bedroom as if I wasn't just watching, fucking mob movies till 3:30 in the morning.
What
I
the
hear
fuck?
Chris,
I thought
hear
you were-
Chris
yeah.
come in, and I'm like, oh.
Are you skirt?
I run to the bedroom. I just threw like a glass of wine in the kitchen, and I fall asleep.
It's so insane.
Dude, I know.
Well, it's like your mother coming home.
And
from
you know
work.
what,
dude,
What's
here's the
funny
thing.
is I do the same thing, and it's like we don't expect them.
We're
to
not judging each other. I know that if he sits down, and that's another 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm already pissed at myself for being up at 3:30. So I'm like, fuck, if he gets in here, we're gonna have fun till 6. Well, guess what happened at 6 a.m.? I'm fucking conked out. Me and my girl's sleeping. The door just opens. My bedroom door opens, and I see Chris's shadow.
Yeah,
Just
I
walking in.
darkened his door for sure.
She just, dude, she just goes, ah! And I go, well, dude, what the fuck are you doing? He's like, you said we were filming something. And then shuts the door. So then we were like, what the fuck was that? He's sleepwalking. And the first thing he says, he opens the door. So we're immediately like, what's going on? What's wrong with him?
Yeah.
Doesn't knock, doesn't just opens the
Dude.
door. I'm thinking like we're both getting fucked, you know?
Yeah.
And he goes, you said we were filming something. So I start screaming at him. He just shuts the door and disappears. And then I'm wide awake till like
Yeah, of course.
8 a.m. laughing
Yeah.
at how crazy that was. There was no like, oh, my bad. Me screaming, fuck, what the fuck are you doing at the top of my lungs? Didn't like shout me
Yeah.
going, oh shit. I'm so sorry. He just walked on through filming. So shuts the door and goes take a piss. And I'm like, dude, that's the most psychotic wake up I've ever had.
That was crazy. I've never sleptwalked before in my life.
I should have put the do not
Wow.
disturb sign on.
And I think I literally woke up in the room when Mara went. "Ah!" I woke up. I was standing there.
I
holding,
wasn't even up yet.
Holding
Until
the
she
hand.
yelled,
I know.
woke me up.
Well, that was when I fully, because she went, ah! And I was like, huh? That's when I was like, I'm in this room. Why am I
Yeah.
in this room?
You thought you were your
And
co-cause.
then Tommy rolls over and he goes, what the fuck are you doing? And then I was fully, I'm like sober now. I'm in the room and
We're all sober now.
I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
This is probably
and
what
I
the maids are
literally
trying
just
to do.
scrambling for papers in my head. I was just like, say this. And I was just like, we're shooting the scene or something.
And that was your excuse? You were still asleep?
No,
That
dude.
was your excuse? That was your go-to?
In defense, I will
sketch.
say, these guys are. We're all shooting something. He's been under duress and high anxiety about scripts and shit. So this dude's been sleepwalking this fucking show for months, and it
my
just
God.
spewed out.
I literally had the feeling when I walked in there and they were all shocked, like I was too early. And the
She also had a ball gag in, and we were doing anal. So
Tell me again. What are you doing, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm wearing the ball gag. She's fucking me in the ass.
You got like a dildo in your head. To tell you the time, I thought someone was an intruder in my house. So I'm lying in bed,
What?
hungover, and we have a skylight in the kitchen, and birds land on the skylight, right? And they make noise sometimes. And I'm lying in the bed, hungover as fuck with my girlfriend, and I hear the birds, and I go, man, those birds are loud today, right? And then I go, how funny would it be if there was someone broke into the house, and I'm there thinking it was a bird, right? And that right when I heard that, the fucking door handle opens, right? So the door opens.
Wait,
and-
front door downstairs?
into my bedroom. The door into my bedroom opens up. So I just I just see this person walking in, and I just scream out loud, and I jump across the bed, and I grab him up against the thing, and it turns out it was my girlfriend. she had gotten up and had a shower while I was asleep, and I didn't know, and I thought someone was breaking into the house when she walked back into the bedroom. So I jumped across, and I grabbed her, and she went, no, it's me. And I went, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. And then she just went, crying. She said she was crying. She was in shock. And she just went.
It's like when a toddler realizes you're really screaming at him. You're mad.
Yeah. Dude.
I almost killed her. I swear to God, I grabbed her up against the wall like, I
man.
screamed the loudest I've ever screamed. I've never been more scared
Imagine
in my
the
life.
stories
dude.
she would have to concoct the next
It was
week
like
at work
Oscar
with a black
Pistorius.
eye.
Yeah. It was like Oscar Pistorius. Remember the guy with no legs? He killed his wife.
Yeah, he shot through a
He
closed
said
door.
it was someone intruded.
Yeah, it was the bathroom.
Yeah.
His girl was taking a shower. He's like,
Yeah.
She was
He's like, I
on
heard
the
birds
toilet
on my
mid-wipe.
skylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just happened to be it was the night that he went through her phone and found out she was cheating on him or something
Oh,
like that.
really? Is that true?
She was fucking a rugby player.
you mean a man with legs?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that'll get you.
It'd be funny if it wasn't a man with legs. She just stayed in the Paralympic community.
Yeah, she was just fucking this little stump.
That would be so painful to realize you're a fetish.
Yeah, you get over it. I think if you know legs, it's one of the benefits, is it?
I don't know.
It's one of the few
Like if you were a
benefits.
little person, like if you were a midget, and then like your normal girlfriend cheated on you with another midget, you'd be like, it could have been any midget. It was
Yeah.
just right place. right
Yeah,
time.
you're
This
right.
sucks.
It makes it easier though, just
What?
knowing like that's his thing, that's her thing.
No,
You know,
'cause
she's still she's still kind of invested in our people.
I think it'd be
No,
worse.
but-
It'd be worse to be cheated on with a midget
If you were a normal
for
person.
me than a regular midget.
No, because the midget guy is thinking.
No, I don't
I
want my
love
girl
how Chris
cheating.
started off by saying little person, and then we're just like, let's get back to basics.
Well, it's
here.
like because I'm also.
Did you be real?
I'm also a little person, so I feel like it's not specific enough. You know what I mean?
You're right, dude.
I
How
want to make it clear I'm not talking about myself.
You're the missing link of humans. There's a whole other species in between midgets and little people. Out of respect.
You're a gateway.
No, because
drug.
the midget guy's thinking my personality is so good, I've overcome my tiny body.
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking if he's in the relationship. But then if she just fucks another midget, now it's like she's just into midgets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
well,
it really isn't me.
also,
you know what I mean?
there's a lot of people into midgets. It's not
I know. I'm just
very
saying.
rare. Also, little people, I'll go back to it.
Okay.
The distinction between a hot little person as a man and a little person as a woman, it's almost like Asians. Like Asian women, it's easy to look at someone like she's hot.
Yeah, 'cause-
Asian men get a bad rap.
Well, because they've
Few and far between.
they've all got feminine bodies. So the women are extra hot, and the men just look like a guy that's
they're
not
very
fully
they're
formed.
hairless, hairless people.
Oh, it's great.
They're hairless people.
I wish I was a little fucking mute. Not
Yeah.
a mute. Newt.
Yeah.
My buddy's a newt. He's Irish.
What's a newt?
Yeah, they're hairless, right? Is that a newt?
A what?
What's
a
that underground mole? What's it called?
Oh yeah.
A hairless fucking.
Yeah.
They're shrew. True.
Newt, like eye of
They're
newt.
blind.
Yeah,
and
like
they're
eye
hairless.
of a newt.
Eye of newt.
Eye of a newt.
Yeah.
Squeeze of a lemon.
Eye of a newt.
That's a call.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's wild to think like, you know, at this age, you just have a random dude open your door. Just like, oh, I thought we were filming something.
I just can't believe that's
so
where you
nuts.
gave up with you.
Dude. I know.
You didn't just go, what? I woke up pissing on someone's door once.
I've done that.
I slept in someone's house drunk, and I got up in the middle of the night, and I just started pissing against their bedroom door.
Yeah.
I was like, had a hand on the door, and they just woke up to the noise of piss hitting their
Yeah.
door. Like,
Yeah.
and they're like, what is that?
Those
And he
birds are
opens up
loud today.
That is that bird having a piss? And he's like, what? The bird.
Dude, I had an apartment with my ex-girlfriend in college at Drexel, and my best friend went to Temple. And he walked in just like Chris did, but he was silent. And then we woke up to the pitter-patter of him just pants to his ankles like a toddler, rope and piss all over the fucking marble.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then we just were like, hey,
I used to do that-
buddy,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I used to do that all the time when I would black out. I would piss on electronics specifically.
Jesus.
I would
Yeah.
piss on Xbox, computers. I would especially laptop, because it's like a toilet. You open the screen and then just start pissing all over the fucking.
Good thing my mouth doesn't have a lid on it. Dude, if I woke up to you pissing on me, I swear to God,
Oh.
I don't think.
What do you do?
No, I don't. I think it would be.
Don't stop! Don't stop!
Hold on, I'm almost there. No,
One eye open.
I think it would be so. I think I would be so shell shocked that I wouldn't be angry yet. I would be, you know, when you're so shocked, you just start laughing at something you can't believe is happening. If you started pissing on me and woke me up, I probably would just bust out laughing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be pissed ever because I think I'd pass the piss stage.
That'd be so funny. You enjoying it. And
I
then,
had a
and
fucking-
then I wake up mid piss and you have to be like, ah!
Get out of here!
Yeah. No, don't wake them. You're not supposed to wake them. It's bad. It's bad.
Dude, I went through when Mara screamed and I like woke up and I'm just in there and I was like, oh no. Like I was like, they're fucking.
Yeah.
And then I realized they were just sleeping and I was like, this is not that bad. And then Tommy goes, get the fuck out of here. And I was like,
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. you didn't react very
What am I
angry.
supposed to like? Excuse me, Chris.
I know.
Would you mind just closing the door behind you? I know you just shell shocked the fuck out of both
Like,
of us, but
as-
please make sure it's tight.
As,
And I put a fucking
embarrassed
chain lock
as I
on it.
was like, this is about as good as this could go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna booby trap that whole fucking. I'm gonna put marbles like it's Home Alone,
Yeah,
dude. I'm gonna
yeah.
fight. I'm putting micro machines to you. Legos. It's gonna be
Yeah.
a whole pit.
You're gonna-
A can of paint's gonna
He's
swing when you open the
burn his hand on the doorknob.
It's a trap door. Every morning you gotta wake up and let me out of the basement.
Yeah, I'm putting a
Ah,
water
sleepwalking again.
putting a water snake in the toilet in case you do it right. Dude, I slept walk. I think it's like I looked this up one time. I've only done it like twice or three times, but I did it like 3 weeks ago. She gets woken up to me trying to open the window, which has an air conditioner in, and I start pushing on the window, and then I start saying things audibly. I'm like, "Get me out of here!" And then I make my way to the door to exit the bedroom, and I'm pushing against the solid wall. And I just start wigging out, going, "Get me out of here!"
Yeah.
And she woke me up. She's like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I was like, I should have said, I thought we were filming something.
That's got to be the go-to excuse for everything.
That's the go-to for everything. You shit yourself at a wedding? I thought we were filming something.
It's the ultimate save.
Yeah.
We'll do it again.
Pull over.
Pull over, drunk driving.
Yeah, your DUI. I thought we were filming something, officer.
Yeah. Back to A.
I didn't like that cut. Can I do some improv?
Holy shit. It is, yeah. Well, we were like shooting stuff in the...
Don't fucking do this.
We were...
Don't you try and crawl out of your hole, dude. Well, look, let me reason with you.
Dude, well, Get Me Out of Here is so much scarier.
Oh, it's nuts.
Get
and I
me
remember,
outta here!
even though I wasn't with it, I remember the fear of pushing against the wall and then feeling like
Yeah.
I was in a cage or something.
Yeah.
And I talked to McKeever did this one time at like a hotel or something where he got so bugged out by the fact that he did it and he doesn't do that. He doesn't sleepwalk.
Yeah.
And I think it's anxiety driven because I did a little research. But he then put like furniture against the sliding door for the balcony. I think he just started like putting furniture where it could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Because we're on the ground floor.
Oh,
But like if
yeah.
you're at a hotel and you just start
Yeah.
like looking for exits, we were just in fucking Salt Lake, Shane and I, and they had we're on like the 10th or 16th floor, and they had a full extension. It wasn't where you only get a crack just to
Yeah.
get air. You could just fully go out and just. Poof.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, dude. Sleepwalking scares the fucking me. People doing stuff in their sleep scares the
Some people
fuck
have weird
out of me.
stuff. Yeah, they
I
go,
hate
they
it.
like microwave a shoe or whatever.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
They wake up the next day going, what happened? Like,
Oh, Irish cuisine.
If it's warm, I'm eating it.
That's called the main course.
I tell you that.
Main course in Dublin.
Thought it was pork.
Yeah. Oh, they got microwave New Balance. This place is nice.
I got arrested in Ireland once. I got blackout drunk.
Dude, you got to do a lot to get arrested in Ireland. I imagine, right?
I was walking home and I was so wasted I didn't know, like I couldn't even tell you which way I was walking, and I somehow ended up in someone's garden and I couldn't get out of the garden. It was like a big bush garden, you know.
Yeah.
And I ended up like going into like their backyard and trying to open a
Oh
gate
my
or something.
God.
So they called the cops because they thought someone was breaking in the next day.
Oh my God.
And then so I somehow I got out my way out. Like I got out of the garden. I'd just been bouncing around like a fucking Zumba, like until I eventually found my way out of the room. And then the cops pulled me over and they're like, "You just tried to break into that person's house." I was like, "No, I didn't." And they're like, "Yeah, you did." I was like, "No, I did not." And I go, "Bring the people out." And then the woman comes out. I was like, "That was him." She's like in her nightgown. I was like, "What are you fucking bitch?"
You gotta get the cops involved. Trying to find.
I was wasted.
Dude, imagine that lineup though in Dublin. They all look like him. There's like 8, like the usual suspects. She's like,
We're all just like
I don't know,
passed
maybe that
out.
guy.
We're on the ground, passed out. We're all wasted.
It's like being black in the 50s. It's just like, I think it was him.
Yeah,
Lock
but
him up.
I was so drunk. I remember there's something about getting arrested that kind of sobers you up. But I do
yeah.
remember asking.
Something about it.
Yeah.
I do remember asking one of the cops.
Something about it. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
Getting arrested and your whole future changing.
Yeah.
I asked
Really
one-
wakes you up.
Yeah, the
I asked
lights
one-
and the sirens.
Yeah, but I asked one of them for a cigarette or something. I remember him distinctively going, "Do you understand what's happening?" Like, and I was like, "Yo," I thought it was like a taxi. I go, "Yeah, can I get a cigarette, man? Any of you guys have a smoke?" And then they were like, "Do you understand you're getting arrested?" I was what?
But what? I mean, I don't like that. It's like, why? So what? Getting arrested. We're gonna.
Yeah, but he's not giving up fucking murders.
I also told him I was. This was just before I was moving to America.
You don't give McDonald's and a cigarette to a guy that's just drunk in someo's yard.
Yeah,
I would if the guy-
I'm not telling them any secrets, you know. Then I'm trying to put
You're
him
not
in.
giving up all your other drugs.
So where'd you get the booze, kid?
Tell us about Ryan McDonnell. He also pissed in the yard yesterday.
I don't know. I think you could take a certain pride in being arrested well.
Of course,
You know?
Yeah, I know.
Someone's taking it well. If you're taking them to jail and they're like, "All right, man, but do you have a smoke or something?"
I think they threw it out. I can't remember what happened actually. I think they just threw it out.
What the whole? Yeah, because they don't want to do paperwork. They don't give a shit. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Fucking, you get a fine of like $300?
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
It's probably good for them. That makes them look busy.
Yeah. I mean, they're letting pedophiles out to come back and rape kids. You know what I mean? After like 10 years, let a drunk go break into another house.
Yes, cops love a break in.
Yeah.
That's like their dream
You
crime.
need adrenaline rush.
Yeah,
Dude.
Someone broke into my house in Ireland one time, And I rang the cops, and then they all showed up. Like loads of them showed up.
Yeah,
they want to catch a
Yeah,
robber.
yeah.
They want to beat the fuck out of
Yes.
someone
Yes.
stealing the TV.
Yes.
That's their dream.
Yeah, it's because they've been eating fucking microwave shoes for 25 years.
yeah.
They're trying to pound a face.
Dude, when you're driving on the turnpike and you see just like some regular old ladies pulled over and there's like fucking 4 cop cars, you're like,
dude,
guys,
it's insane.
come
I know.
on, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The state troopers love
Get a
it.
fucking job.
Yeah.
Cowboy hat state troopers. They love stopping you.
Ganging up. Yeah,
They
yeah.
love, they love policing the.
Do you ever have a lunch with electricians or carpenters? You ever go to
No.
Over
you
the
ever go
years,
to a
yeah.
bar where there's just union workers hanging out,
Yeah.
getting fucking blitzed
Yeah.
every day at noon?
Yeah.
Well, this is why construction takes 3 times as long. These guys are fucking blacked out every day. It's a wonderful life.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if it doesn't work out, we could start like a union.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll build your deck. And we just get
plumbing.
fucking we just get blacked out.
There
every
is
day
a
to
romantic-
McShanigans.
Dude, my buddy, his dad was like an electrician, and whenever he like in high school, if he got drunk and got caught, his dad would wake him up at like 5 a.m. the next day and take him to do work.
I like that.
So he was like, dude, it sucks.
Yeah, that's like the dad. It's like I caught you smoking. You're smoking a whole pack.
Yeah. 12 hours of just doing work you don't understand.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like just fucking hungover as fuck. And your dad just watching you struggle.
Yeah.
It is
Damn, that rule.
terrible.
That's got to be a whole Pornhub category for gays.
Just
You know what I mean?
hungover child. That's your
I don't know why it's
surgeon.
got to be a child.
He's in high school.
Yeah. Hungover 5-year-old with his legs open.
That's got to be a category. That's got to be. Very precise.
Dude, I was
They're pitching at a Pornhub. We have so many requests for hungover child. We need to
Yeah.
create a section.
They're all electricians.
It needs to be one click.
Yeah.
you just watch that little fucking presentation they did before you click on it.
Construction's
Kids
rough
stumble.
though. You can romanticize that, man. All those jobs I had were brutal.
Yeah.
Working on a roof in winter in
Yeah.
New York
Right,
is
yeah.
brutal. I used to get up every morning, started like 7.
Yeah.
It was a nightmare.
I worked at a lumber yard in North Philly for like 3 months. I couldn't hack it. I was
Yeah.
like, this is. She started like 6 in the winter, and my boss is like some old fucking.
Yeah.
And he was a motherfucker. He all day long he was busting my tits. He's like, man, you can't even mop. You can't sweep the lumber yard. Like he was just busting my tits. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm going to school at Drexel. I'm spending like $45,000 a year. My dad's like, you're gonna do something. It's your first summer off. You're gonna do something.
Yeah.
I'll get you a job. I got a guy. I'm gonna get you a job.
Oh yeah.
And you think like sweeping or like cleaning up or something would be like the easy gig, but it's like you realize inside of every warehouse, inside of every house that's being like there is something stuck to something that will not come off. It's like it is fucking insane.
I say that every time I like walk down a city street and see all the old gum from like
Yeah.
15 years
Yes.
latched on the concrete. I'm like, you know how hard that is to get up?
Dude, it's fucking horrific, and there is no tool to do it.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the foot.
I'm the tool to do it.
Well, it's like the city. It's like when they don't clean up dead bodies in New York. I saw a woman get crushed by a truck, and
Oh,
then
did
like,
you see the one?
I saw the video of that. That was horrible.
Oh my god!
They-
She
when
was
they-
like a professor.
She got but
She got hit by a
sprayed-
bus and drug.
When you get caught by a bus or a truck, they gobble you up into the wheels, and then you get dragged.
Entrails.
And it was like that woman was smudged across the street like someone wiped shit off their
Yeah,
shoe. It was
dude.
just like it was 25 feet
Yeah.
of just blood.
that was like 2 months ago.
yeah, but I bet your blood stains are still there. They don't clean that up.
Yeah.
because like there's a guy who's like they're not really. They don't have to answer to anyone.
Yeah.
So like their job is like get most of the brains off the road.
Yeah.
Because like I was there was just a puddle of blood where I worked for like 2 weeks. 'Cause
Yeah,
someone got
yeah.
slit. I swear they just throw a bit of sand on it and fuck off.
Yeah.
Like the fat girl
Yeah.
puking in grade
Yeah.
school.
Exactly like that. Exactly.
Saul does.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's like
That's
a
all it is.
1920s bar.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
sawdust. Throw some peanut shells on top of it.
Meanwhile, she's still alive in the corner going, "Ow!"
Yes. Some guys like have a cigarette and the smoke will clear out the smell. But because that's your job, that's your like someone's job is to clean up that body and like
Yeah.
there's no like head of that department to come back and go, you didn't clean up the fucking brain."
Yeah. Well, once it stops looking so crimson, it's
Yeah.
like that's just part of
It's
the
not a
city
person
now.
anymore.
Yeah. It could have been spilled paint.
Once the iron oxidizes or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. I feel like these positions, these guys are, it's like sorry to say pedophile again, but it's like pedophile priests. They know where, the killing fields are. They become a priest because they know they have more options.
Yeah.
People that have that fetish of like, they can work at a funeral home because they love cadavers. They love like slicing somebody open. I think it's a fetish.
I
believe
craziness
this.
for sure. Yeah.
To go, I want to clean up dead bodies in public. Train suicides. I'm your guy. You're fucked up. And you got something wrong with you. And you can't unwire that.
Yeah.
This is why you just got to keep those people but kill the pedophiles.
Trained suicide guys. Because what is it though? It's like a paramedic kind of a thing, but it's also
I think they have a special guy. They got a Mr.
They probably argue
Mr.
a
Pink,
lot.
Mr. White.
I'd say like the NYPD and sanitation argue a lot about who has to clean up the fucking suicides.
Yeah, it depends on the mess, I imagine.
Yeah, it was like in The Wire where it was like that happened across on the boat.
Yeah,
so it's your murder. It's not my murder.
Your jurisdiction. Yeah. She was 350 pounds. It was on your lines. You got a pancreas in the woods. You got a skull in the ocean. Some beef bag getting fucking exploded.
It's funny to kill yourself and cause people.
It's not
harm.
funny. I don't like this.
Nah, let them have it.
No, dude. No, dude. You walk
You can
into
kill
an ocean.
yourself and cause so much traffic that people will lose their job and their wife will leave them. That's funny.
Yeah, that is funny.
Like to ruin an entire New York's day.
Oh.
Like shoot yourself in the middle of the BQE.
I was just
and
gonna
just
say
cause
this.
everyone to be late for work.
New Year's Eve, like the day parades,
Yeah.
the Mummers Parade in Philly,
Yeah.
blowing yourself, just crushing your fucking
Oh,
skull.
Philly Helium
Yeah.
Comedy
On the
Club.
You coming up?
Yeah, September 20th. Helium Comedy Club. Come on out, folks.
Come on
September
out.
20th.
Please
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Support this fucking Jelly Belly.
Thank you.
Also, get your
Oh yeah, my
Your special's
my
coming out.
special's out.
out now.
September. It should be out
by
now.
the
Whenever
time
this.
this-
Yeah, September 12th.
It'll be close.
Yeah.
It's on my YouTube channel. YouTube.com/Colum Tyrrell.
Fuck yeah.
Check it out. I worked hard on it, and it's okay. It's pretty damn okay. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
If I can categorize it, it's pretty damn okay.
Let me tell you something. You get a comic that says it's wonderful.
Yeah.
There's a problem.
Yeah, psychopath.
Any comic, yeah, he's a fucking
have them
maniac.
clean
Nah,
up the
just-
fucking bodies on the. Yeah.
He'll be in front of a train, ruining traffic
Yeah.
at some point.
All the comments will be either get this guy a Netflix special or what an unfunny piece of shit. That's
Yeah.
always one or the other. It's never just anything.
Yeah.
It's always two people I disagree with.
Yeah, and they're the two you'll remember forever.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
I mean, at least I don't know. Those comments are better than like just a middle of the road one. It's just
Yeah.
like it seemed like it was good, but not really for me.
Oh,
like,
the in detail.
Pick a side.
I'm not even getting the reasonable people. Yeah.
Yeah, I hate when it's like when it's an in detailed when it's an in detailed critique on. Hey, kind of liked it. Gave it about 5 or 6 episodes, but overall, not worth my time anymore.
Fair enough.
I guess woodworking will help out, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Dude, I was
Fucking-
drunk in Ireland once,
Hell yeah.
and
Is this the kissing story?
no, it was 2006.
You should show that picture, but I
That
think
picture's not. They got no reaction in the
legal.
group chat.
Oh, you
What?
did post it.
I put it in the group chat.
I don't think you should put that online. I think it's
No,
it's
it's
very aggressive.
It's weird.
He's in a Jeff cap, walking up to women trying to kiss them.
No, we were we'd been talking, but she wasn't. She was not into it.
I got research from last night saying you weren't talking to anybody.
Dude, there was a street performer. I was in Galway, and there was a street performer, and her thing was she would just stand super still, and no one could like make her move, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Like a
They try to like startle her, and she would just
Like
say,
one of the
just say,
prison
like
guards
a
that-
statue.
Tell me
Palace,
you honked her.
Oh yeah.
No,
you
I
motorboating son of a
I
bitch.
went, up,
honked
I
her,
went
dude.
up to her. I went up to her, and I put my finger like this, and just kept getting closer and
Oh my
closer to
God.
her open eyeball.
Oh my god.
And then eventually, right before I was about to touch it, she just snapped and went like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit." She goes, "This is why fucking George Bush was elected." And I was like, "What?"
How did you know you were American?
I mean,
Just
who
a
else
vibe.
would do something like that?
Yeah, cap on backwards.
Oh, maybe maybe my American flag wife beater.
Big foam finger, USA.
George Bush 2042.
I
Oh my
voted for
God.
George Bush.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
My 9/11 shoes.
That's, you just ruined some performance artists.
Yeah. That was like, I mean, it still kind of is my vibe, but that my vibe back in the
Yes.
day was very much like, I'm going, like, this is bullshit. Like, I hate magicians. I hate anyone doing a thing.
Dude.
Watch me ruin it.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
yeah.
about the magician.
All right. HelloFresh. HelloFresh. Good to see you. Oh, my computer's got a dent in it.
So's your head.
It doesn't make any sense. With HelloFresh, you get farm fresh, pre-portioned ingredients and seasonal recipes delivered right to your doorstep. Skip trips to the grocery store and count on HelloFresh to make home cooking easy, fun, and affordable. That's why it's America's #1 meal kit. Fall is right around the corner, and HelloFresh is here to help you plan for the busy season ahead. With tasty dishes delivered to your door, simply choose your recipes and pick your delivery date. Then lay back and enjoy the last days of summer knowing dinner is covered.
Man.
Feel like you would love a wholesome homemade meal, but there's just not enough time with your own kitchen. Oh, HelloFresh. All you need is 15 minutes. I skipped a line. And you'll be enjoying tasty, satisfying meal made in your own kitchen. Just look for their quick and easy dinner options, plus quick breakfasts and lunches, too.
Dude,
Yeah,
let's
dude.
talk about the personal endorsement.
Yeah. We cooked this.
Yeah, I set Chris up. Also, the Patreon members will eventually see this, but I set Chris up. All the boys were here to film Look at Dish. I told him we were going to cook some dressings, and then I gave him a fucking the 360, and I was like, actually, you're going to cook a HelloFresh just to prove how easy it was.
Yeah.
Let me tell I'm going to give it to you.
Yeah.
You knocked it out of the park.
It was fantastic.
Proof that any fucking monkey kid with a dent in their head can do this. But I'm going to show you this. We made a sweet chili pork and cabbage stir fry, but it comes with this one sheeter with all the ingredients that are in the package, the meats and proteins, and then it gives you step-by-step instructions, which, again, very simple. But I usually say something negative to fuck up our
see
sponsorships.
that.
I was pleasantly surprised, as were you guys, with the flavor and complexity of the flavors and texture. Dude, it was...
This is not the one we made, but this is good.
Yes, it is. Sweet chili pork.
I don't think we made sweet chili
Yes,
pork.
we fucking did. You're ruining the ad read.
No, because we didn't do stir fry.
No, that's why I told you use the wok, and you were like, I don't want to use the wok.
No. We didn't. We did. What did we do? We did chicken.
Dude, can you read this for him? You're a fucking idiot. Remember the scallions you were pissed off about?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember the rice we
Let me
we
see
cooked?
the other menus.
Do you
Give
remember
me
the
other-
rice we cooked?
Give me the other
This
menus.
is insane.
They're 4 max.
Dent in your head, I say.
Yeah, this is not it.
This is it. How do you
that
not
was it.
remember? What are you
'Cause we
talking
did
about?
chicken,
Crispy
we
fried onions? You don't remember that? You remember the soy glaze?
We didn't do. We didn't,
Oh my God.
we didn't do it.
Dude.
don't
Anyway,
think
it
we-
was delicious. Chris was there.
I don't think we did pork.
Buddy,
We did chicken. We 100% did chicken.
we did chicken.
I know for a fact because I remember opening the bags of chicken and having to drain off the sauce. Jesus Christ.
No.
It's brutal being right.
No.
It's brutal.
happens
Day in and day out.
Once a quarter. Anyway,
Who's got a
HelloFresh.
dent in
The
their
point,
head now?
the point is,
Oh my
it's very
God.
easy to do. You're going to love it. Either whether
Did
you
you
remember
find
it or
it?
not.
More evidence.
Yeah, see? No, we did
It's
it.
not in there.
We did it. Go to give them the ad, the things.
Call to action. Go to HelloFresh.com/50 Stealth Island and use code 50 Stealth Island for 50% off plus free shipping. Yeah, that's HelloFresh.com/50 Stealth Island. 50 Stealth Island for 50% off plus free shipping. That's crazy.
All right.
All right. It's America's #1 meal kit. Now.
Yeah. This.
It's time!
My sports boner is going to
You
poke a
knew it
hole in
was
his box.
coming. You knew it was coming.
Dude.
Waboba.
We've been talking
Waboba
about
got wise.
Waboba for
Yeah.
a year. I've been talking about first time I used Waboba was like 2008 at a swimming pool at my old apartment.
Yeah.
Me and my boy were hucking. I knocked a martini right out of this bitch's hand because he got a high hop. Took this girl's drink right out of her hand. Anyway, I told our ad agent, let's get some sports some sports things.
Yeah.
Right? Because we're a sports-centric household here. So Waboba sent us one of these lovely boxes. I'm going to fucking unpackage it for you. Stickers. If you're putting stickers on your computer, kill yourself.
No, Jesus Christ.
No, hold
man. What the fuck?
All right, no. Just bleep out the
Put
part.
stickers on your computer. I think it's cool. There's plenty to live for.
All right, hold on.
You
Waboba
don't
sent us
have to keep your computer unstickerized.
a nice car. Hey, Chris and Tommy, we're stoked to hear you guys are Waboba fans. We look forward to working together. Enjoy this fresh stash of more official Waboba balls for you. We included a glove, too, in case you suck at catching.
Whoa, let me see the glove.
Fucking shots fired on the first ad.
Let me see
Waboba. You
the
feeling
glove.
tough?
Let me see the glove.
Oh, koozies. Oh, my God.
Yes, dude.
No, this is for the people
That
that put stickers on your
rules.
computer.
No, that rules.
That's insane, dude.
Wow.
Oh, also, it comes with ball sacks, and they thought that was funny, too. You have a little ball sack here.
That is
Anyway,
funny.
cheers to the Waboba team. Look at these guys.
That is, dude.
Look how many heaters we got, dude.
Dude.
Look at
Glove
this.
save and a
Oh, these
beaut,
boys.
dude.
Also, we have these, but we got 6 more.
I like this.
When you bring comedians to the beach, they don't have hands. They have feet for hands. So you lose them very easily. So thank you for this, Waboba.
Yeah, we can give this out to comedians.
That's kind of sick. Yeah, we could give that to Luke Tuma. He lost my last
Dude,
Waboba.
I'm gonna enjoy using this. Plus, you can swim if you got to chase after one. You can
Ooh, that's
dig
nice.
with this thing hard.
Yeah, send us
I
one
might
more.
wear them on both hands.
I love how they only give us one glove. Who do you think Waboba can catch better?
This is nice.
It is nice as shit.
nice. Plus, if you got a kid playing baseball, it's water practice.
Yeah, true. Give him a call to action. Thank you, Wabobas.
Yeah. Right now, Waboba is offering my listeners, not yours,
Not mine.
just mine, 30% off during Labor Day.
These are sick.
It's a Labor Day sale. Just go to waboba.com and use my code StuffIsland to save on your own set of Waboba water bouncing balls today. That's waboba.com/StuffIsland to save 30% today. Look, if you're going to Skankfest and you want to have some fun in the pool, now is the time to buy some
hooker.
Waboba. God, Waboba's
Waboba loves
this
us.
ad read.
I can't believe you forgot what you could.
Hookers. What else?
No, you don't. We're going to beep out the first one. All right, see you on the other side.
All right. That's waboba.com/StuffIsland to save 30% today. Get some Waboba, dude.
This koozie's sick, dude.
Oh,
4th of July party.
49ers guy?
Yeah. I'm not going to say his name, but this dude was lights out.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, to the point where you watch it on television, you watch all this on whatever, on your phone, and you're like, shut up. It's obviously not magic. It's
Yeah.
something else,
Yeah.
right? He's playing this. Magic's not real.
Yeah.
And this motherfucker, when I tell you, I was like a black dude running away, like,
Yeah.
It was, this guy like had a fucking, he would rip something, and I'm watching live, and I want to be that fucking guy and be like, that's all it.
Yeah.
I was looking. I was fucking preying on this guy. And then he's like, look under your watch. And it was like a piece of the card. And I was like, dude. I walked away. I was literally like, how?
He's
and he
snapped.
kept doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He kept doing it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
trick after trick after trick. He's like, he had a card, and then he'd talk to you for a while, and he would just pull like a fucking, the card that you were thinking of. It was like, I can't keep doing this. I saw 4 tricks in a row, and I'm like, I need to decompress.
Yeah, dude, it is crazy. And then you're like, tell me how you did that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And they don't tell you, which is annoying.
The magician
because
never.
It's like,
The magician never reveals his tricks.
Surprise to Chris.
It's
And he didn't tell me.
It's the oath. The magician takes an oath.
yeah, but it's too cool. It's like, dude, you have to tell me how that's done. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
imagine if someone was just like, and then there was $1 million right here. You'd be like, what? How did you do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to know how you did that. And they're like, I can't
magic.
tell you.
It's magic.
It's magic.
It's magic.
It's like, no. This is life or death now.
Yeah.
Like, I need $1 million.
Yeah.
You need to tell me how you can snap-
radiator and you're torturing him. You turn around, he disappears. Ah!
Yeah. Why was the 8 of hearts underneath your tongue?
Yeah, it's like I don't want to know all the tricks, but that one I need. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm leaving a lot of pussy and a lot of bars, not knowing how to put cards under watches.
I'm tired of pointing my finger in bitches' faces.
But living with that guy might be a nightmare. Just every time you turn around.
Oh,
it's
he
like-
had all the trinkets on. He was,
Oh yeah, dude. I'm at that guy.
Imagine just playing pranks on you at home all the time.
He looked like an LA actor. He was like a little Twinkie boy, but he was a good guy.
Yeah. How do you
He
like?
made my dick disappear in his mouth. How you doing?
Yeah. What's the limit? You know
He
what I
turned
mean?
my
Like,
soft dick into a hard dick.
and it's like I don't even. Yeah.
Pizzazz. Do it again, Sam.
Did you ever see that one sketch where the guy's like he's standing there? I forget the name of the comic, but he's hilarious. He's standing there, and there's a bunch of people around him, and he's just like, and then there's cum on his pants, and they're like, "Oh my god, you just cum in your pants?" And he's like, "Yeah, I did." And they're like, "Oh my god, that's disgusting." He's like, "But where is it now?" And then the guy's like, coming out of his mouth. It's fucking unbelievable. And then look back at the pants and they're dry. Dude, it's so funny. It's so funny. Dude.
You should have pitched that to Tommy when you
Yeah,
went. You fucking. No, I filmed that sketch where it come in your mouth.
Damn, I would have made a lot of money.
Yeah, he didn't do him to. He didn't do. I wanted him like I literally went to him and I was like, I want you to put a card in my pocket from there, and he was like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Well, Chris, you're the only one taking it literal, and everyone was like, "Whoa, that's a really neat trick." You're like, you're trying to debunk actual magic.
yeah,
Everybody
I want
knows
to know
it's not real.
How do you transfer things?
I don't
dude?
know. It's incredible.
Do you come up to me like how did
Is he
you
paying
do
the
it?
guy off? Because it was underneath an Apple Watch. This piece of
Yeah,
card.
yeah. It was under like
Like you can't
Soder's
shake
watch or
somebody's hand and
something.
be like,
Yeah,
like,
I don't
what the
know.
fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
And I didn't know. Like, what if he didn't introduce himself as a magician? He's just eating a fucking slider, talking to a stranger.
Yeah.
He shakes your hand, just slides something in your waistband,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna show you a trick."
He didn't introduce himself as a magician. He had like a button down with cards all over it.
He's got a fucking nose on, clown nose.
Yeah, I'm just eating a cheeseburger.
Yeah. What do I do? I'm an electrician. During a week.
Dude, yeah, I gotta know. I gotta know how he did that.
Could be a good way to propose. Just like slip a ring somewhere. They don't know.
I like this.
Like it's sort of a magic thing.
You ever thought
that
about
would be
propo-
sick.
Put your hand in your pocket.
Your
and then they
fiance
pull
is
out-
like, when are you gonna propose? And he's
and
like,
you go,
I already did.
Look in your pussy.
Yeah.
Look inside your pussy. And you pull out a ring.
Or it gets lost. You're like, that was $20,000.
I put it up there about 4 months ago.
Back when I loved you.
Yeah. She
Check
finds
your
it-
asshole.
yeah.
There's divorce papers.
It's all like oxidized. Yeah, yeah. It's like all green and
Yeah,
shit.
it's not real gold. You got me a nickel ring, you pig.
Guy fucking. That'd be so funny at a jewelry store. Is this real gold? I promise you it is. Babe, put it in your pussy.
Put in your pussy.
The old pussy
We're going to
test.
sit here.
The
We're
old
going to
pussy
wait.
test.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you put it in the pussy. You
See
do a
if
couple of,
you-
do a couple of fucking squats or something.
See if you get lockjaw in a week.
Yeah.
Once they send me a tetanus shot.
That used to be common. All the kids with fake chains in Ireland, you know, having green
Really?
wrists and shit like that. Yeah.
This is real, baby.
Of course it's real. You're an adult, but when you're 12 years old.
There was a while it was an intentional thing where like baseball
fucking
players were
drunk.
wearing like copper
You understand?
bracelets.
Were they?
Yeah. And they would go green. And it was like, they were saying it was like something good about like getting that in your bloodstream or
I didn't want to tell Chris this. I'm going to tell him.
What?
I spent a lot of money on the jewelry that I'm going to use as the character
Of course.
for the show. But it's also an excuse to get the jewelry that I really wanted.
Yes.
Of course it is.
And
of course
I'm
it is.
having a pinky ring sized right now that I pick up tomorrow that I'm very excited
Of course
about.
it is.
Yes.
I was on set and I was like standing next to John and the producer was like, Tommy doesn't have any like clothes for the outfit. And I was like, give me a fucking break.
Dude, she sent me a text said, "Do you have black
you
loafers
saw-
and
you
tight
saw
black pants?" And I was
yeah.
like, first of all, racist. Secondly,
Yeah.
why are you wasting your time asking questions, dumb questions like
yeah,
that?
yeah, yeah. And it's like,
I'll give you 6 shades of loafers.
Nice.
yeah, he's like, no, I don't have any of that. I'm gonna have to go to Zara.
Yeah, let's go to the bar.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to spend $30,000 on clothes in order to get this right. Yeah.
I think my character would have a Rolex, right?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about.
Yeah.
What about a side piece? You think I should get a side piece?
I think he would have a better lunch than this.
No, me and
character.
Will Compton been talking about getting a pendant since we were in Vegas. And he's like, I got to get you a pendant. I walked in this jewelry shop looking for a pinky ring. And then this guy's like,
Yeah, I want a pen. That's what I
he's
want.
like, we just made this in our shop. You want to see what it is? No, it's a lion.
I want something like that.
And I didn't want any like religious shit. All the other pendants are like religious. It's like some weird shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then we had to figure out the size of this new chain. We got a little bracelet.
got the
he
pinky
threw this
ring?
in because I spent enough. He's like, I don't toss that in there.
The pinky ring.
Now,
Yeah.
are
Pinky
you
rings,
are
I'm
you
getting
expensing
tomorrow.
this?
That's
Are
like a
you
new
expensing
era.
this to the-
No, dude. No, it's on the house.
I thought,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
I
new.
thought you were
I
going
earned
to
this
send a
one.
bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did have to get wardrobe.
No, I put on Stuff Island's card. See, just to check to see if you check the bills. $5,000.
What's the name of the jewelry place?
I don't know, but the kid was wonderful, Sam. Nice little Moroccan boy.
It's a new era, the pinky ring era. This is you
Yeah, I'm
going on to that new phase of your life.
Yeah, I think so.
You're really the final,
I got a delicate chain
final
last
wop.
year, and I was like, yeah, I'm full wop.
your final what?
I'm becoming my voice, finding your voice in comedy, finding my Italian voice.
pinky ring.
I got a nice shoe in the microwave. You want to have?
Everyone
of
is
shoe?
going chains now. Do you have a chain?
No, I like the idea of that shit, but I'm not really. I don't want people looking at me any more
Yeah.
than they already do.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to stand out.
Well, you're breaking into their houses. You can't
Yeah.
have flashy shit on.
Yeah.
Was he wearing a gold chain by chance with a lion on it? That's him.
Holy shit.
I
Yeah,
gotta piss.
You do?
All right.
Go piss. Nowhere near. I don't think you pissed before.
Man, I'm getting too. These hangovers, I just. You
Yeah,
know, they tell
dude.
you about it as you're getting older. Like
I got a
they s-
brutal one
they
right
s-
now.
They tell you about it when you're younger. They go, "Oh, wait until you're older with hangovers," and you're like, "No. I get hangovers. I get it." And
Yeah.
now when you get older, you're like, "Jesus."
You know what, dude? I like. I also haven't been drinking water before I go to sleep.
I've never drank water in my
I
life.
know, but I think it does make like a massive impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when we were down the shore with those Are You Garbage guys, I was like chugging water before I went to bed, and I would wake up feeling like not bad.
That's not a bad one. Yeah.
Dude,
If I could even just every fourth drink was a water, my life would be completely different.
Yeah.
That's why I like those liquid deaths are good because I almost have my brain thinks I'm drinking beer.
Yeah, as a
I
can.
crush them.
Yeah.
It's like just
They also
muscle memory.
taste better. I feel like stuff out of a can tastes way better than stuff out of plastic.
Yeah.
I just do. Like, you ever have Gatorade out of a can?
No.
It's fucking unbelievable.
Fucking 90s.
Dude, they still make them. They have them at
No.
golf courses all the time.
Really?
Yeah, it's so fucking good. An
That's gotta
orange
be
Gatorade.
Old inventory.
No, orange Gatorade out of the can. It's a big green can. It's a tall boy. It's fucking unbelievable.
I love watching my dad's face twitch when a fucking hot golf cart girl comes around. Because
Yeah.
all the old pigs are like,
Yeah, of course.
they get fucking nipping, you know?
That's
They
gotta-
want to say
yeah.
something. They're all there, these terrible hacky jokes about her attire. Oh, no, you look great in that skirt. Is it cold when you drive?
Dude,
It's like, what, Dad? Shut up. Don't talk to her like this.
dude.
But at the same time, her tits are out, and she's like, you guys want Bud Light?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
She's got to make her dime. I understand.
That's
Being a hot chick has got to be insane.
yeah.
It's got to be insane.
Yeah.
Just
nonstop.
The way the
assault.
world works for them is different than what we-
Nonstop
It's
assault.
just got to be bizarre.
Everybody talks about like the perks. Like, yeah, you got it easy. You're a beautiful woman. But the fucking all day long, just being stared at by fucking evil pigs.
Dude,
Trying to
Just
put one of their
the amount of
appendages.
strangers starting conversations with you.
Yeah.
would be
Yeah.
insane.
Imagine.
Yeah.
Imagine
Dude,
if-
when a strange guy talks to me out of nowhere, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I can't imagine.
Yeah. Where am I from? What are you doing right now?
Yeah.
What's my name?
Yeah.
dude.
My name is Broken Nose. You're going to get one.
Yeah. Being a middle of the road girl's got to be nuts too. Like, you go out to the bar. and
Nah, that's a
nobody's-
sweet spot, dude.
No,
Middle of the
nobody's-
road girl. What are you
No.
talking about? A fucking Irish 6?
No, I know, but that's what the problem.
That's like an aggressive male in the gym,
This
dude.
is
They're
exactly
fucking
what I'm saying. Is that
crushing it.
you go to the bar from 7 to about 11, no one's really talking to you, paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Then they hunt
11,
you like
11
a slow
to
elk.
12 is like the tide's changing.
Yeah.
And 12 on, it's like
Brackish.
you can't, you're beating them off. You know what I mean? Like you become a straight up mark. Every dude is thinking like she's ugly enough that I could maybe fuck her.
Yeah.
And then it's
Yeah.
just swarming. It's
But
probably
the problem is, then you got to take her to a diner. Then you got pancake syrup all over your dick. This fucking freckle monster's rolling over on your mattress, and you're like, Jesus Christ, did I break into somebody's bedroom last night?
oh my god,
Dude, I have
only
flash-
Tommy would go to a diner and be like, "That syrup's gonna be on my dick." So I just know it.
Eat 'em,
God
there's a lot of butter in
damn
there.
it.
Eat it without the syrup.
Oh,
You're
she's
fine.
adding powdered sugar.
Can we get something to eat before we go home?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my god.
Of course. Well, I just need a little something in my belly.
No, you don't. You need a little something out of it. You need a little air out of that tire.
Just 2 fingers down the throat.
It'd be great if you could just hit the belly button.
Oh my god.
Little air out of these.
The people are the
I'm
people
sorry, dude.
the pigs are hooking up or sound
didn't
like
sleep.
Buffalo Bill.
What?
The pigs he's hooking up with, they sound like Buffalo Bill.
Oh, I've
just
made
wanted a
some-
little something. Oh, is that a great big fat one? Was she a great big fat person? Yeah. Would you fuck me?
What a
I'd fuck her.
crazy choice for that guy to
Oh,
make.
amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate to see him in like regular movies. It's tough because when you're such a brilliant actor in one role, you're typecasted, right?
Yeah.
But that guy, I mean, I can't. He's like in like cop movies and shit, and I just think of him tucking his dick and just doing that
Yeah.
mangina.
You wanna fuck me?
Would you fuck me? I'd fuck you.
Midnight
Yeah, yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah.
Turning over you. Midnight horse. What a wild thing to
So
create.
that girl
Someone
on the-
wrote that.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we're making that.
Yeah, that girl in the well. That's who I'm talking about with the syrup dick. The girl's got the small dog in the well.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the monster you take home from an
That's
Irish
syrup,
bar.
That's syrup dick?
Yeah, that's the Irish 6 in the middle.
Oh my god.
She's crushing life, dude. She's waiting it out. She's acting like she's doing shots, but it's all water. She's waiting for one of us to
yeah,
fuck up.
yeah. I mean, I guess on the flip side, it's nice. You could just leave your house at 11:30, 12, and just go mop up.
Yeah. Save
know what I
some
mean?
money with some
Yeah,
cold ones at home.
Yeah.
Just going out to the bar with a blow dart, like putting it in the back of a van.
You.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All you gotta do is wink. Look at this gold pendant, baby. Guys, it's Sunday. What's
It
that
must
say-
be it must be rough to be. There's a girl probably telling her, making fun of me to her friends, going, "Remember that disgusting Irish?" guy?"
100%.
And they go,
Yeah.
"Oh my god, I was
Yeah.
wasted. I should
Yeah,
never have
yeah,
done it."
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought he was cute at the time and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His ass smelled like shit.
Fold-
Oh, yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm sure this
How'd
girl's
you go there?
I don't know. That's just what I.
Because yeah. Sometimes
smells like
it's
shit
just
sometimes.
at
I
the
don't
end
know
of the
what-
day. You know what I mean?
It's just been a
If
long
you've been
day.
hanging out with the boys all day,
You went
and then
straight
go
out after
to the
work, you know?
bar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, I've
You went
done-
for one after work and you stayed
Yeah,
out
yeah,
late. You
yeah.
know.
No.
Yeah.
I've done bird baths in fucking Wawa bathrooms. I'll wash my hammer off in a bathroom knowing I'm going to knock around.
Almost poetic in a
Really?
way, the
Oh,
way you
yeah.
speak. Sometimes I did
Oh, yeah.
burp.
I don't care what it is. I'll take hand soap. I'll get a
That's
bird bath is it's because you never know what's going to happen as soon as you open the door. It might be mayhem. I can't go. Can I use the restroom?
Yeah, as soon as you get in, she might want.
Yeah, she might go fucking Days of Our Lives and just start,
yeah. Is Days of Our Lives? They have sex in
It's a
that?
soap opera.
Yeah.
It's a sexual fantasy of mine to knock around everyone. Days of Our
Days
Lives.
of Our Lives.
Yeah, it's like
Who's on that?
newscasters. They're all stars to me.
Oh.
Old school newscasters. God, I got so
Dude.
many fantasies. That putting an old school newscaster on a wall is like Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. Meanwhile, she's like, she's like 55. What a wonky tit and a nipple looking up like it's collecting
Yeah,
unemployment. So
Cookie
lazy.
Monster. Yeah. I don't know. Newscasters never did it for me.
Oh my God.
no.
They're the first celebrity you ever meet
No.
or see.
No.
You're like, you're fucking famous. I remember going to, you remember Yuki Washington in Philly? You probably weren't.
No.
You're too young. Yuki Washington was this sportscaster in Philadelphia, and I went to an Eagles practice, and I saw Yuki. I was like 6 years old, and I ran after him immediately. It was like being close to an Eagles player, and I was like, Yuki. And I'm like holding a football. I was like, will you sign my football? And he's like, yeah, man, walk with me. and he signed my football.
And
And
fucked you.
he was,
Yeah.
Take a walk with me.
Yeah.
yeah, come on, take a walk with me.
Hey, we're your parents.
Yeah,
That's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parents can be mean sometimes. Yeah. yeah.
Want to see a magic trick?
I get it. Hey, you want to see where we make the news?
Do you want to make some news?
Studios
Breaking
in the
news.
backseat.
I've got an erection.
Anyway, shout out.
What are we
Yuki.
gonna do about this?
You're molested by the guy who always makes news references to himself. This just in. I'm about to rape you.
The PTSD of putting on the local news every day.
Every time you hear that the noise.
Butthole just puckers up and starts whistling.
Yeah, that noise comes in.
Oh man, you
Tonight on the news.
Is he not working anymore?
I don't think so. I actually don't know. That's local Philly news, but he might be. Gary Papa was obviously he was in my circle. Yeah, was my last name. He died of cancer.
I always looked at newscasters
That's
like
you.
anyone can
He's
do
acting?
this.
They're so robotic though. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's weird. That's not a human. Have they ever tried to just talk normal?
Dude, I say this all the time.
But they must have tried it once, and everyone was like, no.
Yeah, you're gone.
You can't just be like, 300 people murdered in Malaysia or whatever.
Yeah.
You got to be like, 300 people
Yeah.
murdered. In
Yeah, I bet,
Ethiopia
I bet
or
it's the
whatever.
same thing as like
And they
the
both
way,
shuffle papers going, that's terrible, Barbara.
Yeah.
That is terrible.
Now for something.
Yeah. Now for an ice cream factory that's releasing a new flavor.
Now we have a goldfish in Minnesota who apparently looks Japanese.
Yeah.
And then the owner comes over and eats it.
Yeah, I bet it is one of those things. I'm sure they may. It's just like it's like when you're looking at Instagram and then like everyone starts kind of making the same clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I bet it's like it is that kind of thing where it's just like, yeah, this sounds stupid, but it makes people pay attention for some reason.
Yeah, the
We
cadence.
don't know why.
Yeah, the cadence works.
There's some
like-
scientific reasoning.
Or
Yeah.
it might have made sense back in the day and they just never got rid of it, right? Because they used to talk on radio with a weird accent because the audio was so bad, the equipment was so bad they couldn't hear you. So that's why they used to talk like that, kind of like America is going to war.
Yeah.
Remember, like they had that.
Yeah.
that
Shane's
was
got a great joke about this.
that was designed to
Oh, really? To just cut through just the bad.
whatever, because you could hear them over the transmissions, and then
Yeah.
that it was called.
They
I
were
can't remember what it's
hitting
called.
all of the
Yeah.
Everything's super stressed.
Yeah, the Nazis have invaded Poland.
yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, that's why they used to talk. But that was
What
because-
happened in Poland?
The Nazis invaded, and then
Yeah, but what happened?
well,
It's just I don't
Do it in a
understand.
newscast.
yeah.
I thought it was a joke.
I know.
I didn't know what you were
It's called
talking about.
acting, Gary.
6 million dead, and
Acting,
yeah.
Gary.
That's not yes ending by going do more of that.
Tell us what happened in Poland.
The Polish people. Poland's great. You gotta go Poland, by the way.
For real?
Poland's a fucking sleeper of a great place to visit.
Really?
It's beautiful. It's cheap.
I hear Croatia is like that too.
Yeah, I've heard that too. Yeah. Poland's the best. Poland's not because the Nazis didn't destroy it all, and all of their cities are like squares. They're built like big, huge squares, and it's really old and they're nice. It's cheap. I only went because I googled cheapest pint in Europe. I was going to go to Iceland.
my God.
I was going to go to Iceland, but
Colin.
it was too expensive. So I literally googled cheapest pint of beer in Europe.
How much
And
is it?
Poland?
$3?
it was low, yeah. It was Krakow in Poland, and I show up. I got the hostel. I go up to the girl at the door. I was like, "Anything to do tourism wise?" And she's like, "Well, Auschwitz is like half an hour
So
away." I
you
was
tell
like,
me you're pre-gaming at Auschwitz
I
for
went-
$3
dude.
Bud Lights?
I went to Auschwitz hungover as fuck. Just looking at all these shoes. Like,
You know I can microwave half of these.
yeah, I was starving.
I ain't eaten breakfast yet. You gonna do this to me?
What else so skinny? He had so many shoes, D.
That's
Are
a
they the
callback.
actual
Chris. It's a
shoes? I
callback.
know, I
Bud.
Yeah, they're the actual shoes. Yeah.
I wonder how long shoes last.
Auschwitz is a good day out too. Auschwitz is a good day out.
Leather and rubber.
Yeah.
What type of shoes? They were all the same type of. There wasn't a variety of. There wasn't a huge
Shoes.
variety back then. No, everyone kind of just dressed the same. It was just
No, but
their
I just
shoe.
wonder how long they last. Or they're got to be like degrading.
They
a
all
little
kind of
bit.
look more like ballet, like slippers.
Yeah.
Now than
Yeah.
they don't look like they had any good
footwear.
at all.
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna-
idea of an arch was like insane. They were like, what?
Yeah.
No, if you're flat.
Not gonna say anything.
I think it's got to.
You're saying Jews have hooves? Is that what you're saying?
You do magic? You just read my mind.
I just had a feeling.
He's a mentalist.
I'm not going to say it.
Ain't a horse.
That was wild.
Just pulls
But
a Star
as
of
to-
David out of his mouth.
As tourism goes, going to a death camp, it's not a bad day. It's decent. You remember it. It's like it's a good thing. You don't leave going, that was crap.
Yeah.
You know,
I guess
most
that-
tourism is
yeah.
kind of like, whatever.
I guess hungover is kind of the right state of mind to be in because you feel terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But one thing, they don't make it that sad. They said they did that on purpose. They don't try to, like, make you feel.
Do they
more-
blast Tiesto like very
like,
low in the background?
How did that come up in conversation?
I don't know. She was
Were you
just,
walking around being like, I don't feel that bad about this? Yeah,
Yeah,
She was
I
like,
was-
we actually built it that way.
yeah,
Should I be feeling something? I'm not feeling anything.
The bathroom's like,
I'm
wants ice cream,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I'm walking around.
ice cream, Auschwitz ice cream.
I've got like a cone.
We've got coffee, strawberry, banana.
Just casually walking through the gas chamber.
I don't understand what all the fuss was about.
Did you get sprinkles?
Pinwheel hats.
Yeah, you're like,
Wow.
while you're there listening. But there is a gift shop.
How did you get that piece of information?
I don't know. I can't remember. Someone asked them a question, or she said they tried to just deliver the facts, and rather than make it like really, they don't try to make you feel really sad about it.
Yeah.
They try to just tell you exactly how it happened, and then you should sort of feel how you feel.
Right.
I just came to going, I don't trust anyone. These fucking after that, because the Nazis are so good at it. They told most of the people that they were like sending them back to fucking Israel.
Yeah.
And then they just fucking quick little detour.
Yeah, they looked up the flights.
No, trust me. You'll be there in a few hours. Just quick little detour to Auschwitz.
Yeah. It's like Yuki taking me home to my parents. No, we're going back to Jackson Hill. You're going to be fine.
Yeah. And then what they did too, they even got them all together. They were snakes. They got like rats. So what they would do is they would get they would just treat random, whatever, the Jewish people, like nicer. They would give them better food. So then they became like the rats. So they would tell they would tell all the prisoners what the others were doing. So they had them all just fucking work against each other.
Jesus Christ.
Master manipulation.
Yeah.
Definitely not 6 million. That's nuts. But you know, it was a lot. Certainly a lot, but not 6. That's crazy. No way. I did.
Yeah, it would've
I did
been-
my own research, and it's not. That's crazy. That's rounding up.
Anyway, newscasters.
That is rounding
They talk
up.
weird, don't they?
That's how you round up. Allegedly, 6 million Jews.
It's kind of a weird thing to do. Genocide.
It is,
Good, Chris.
Yeah.
but it's more of a
You could
pain.
have just actually flown them somewhere.
The thing is, it's more of a pain in the ass to kill people than just like let them be around and annoying.
Yeah.
Like it's like exhausting. That was the problem with the death camps. They were shooting them all at first, and then they were like wasted. It was too expensive with the bullets. That's why they had to design an efficient way to kill.
Oh
Because
my
then they were,
God.
those the other death camps were just killing people, and then they just had piles of bodies, and they had nowhere to put them. Like so, they were like, oh, so we need to figure out a way to actually kill people and have them gone.
Jesus Christ, Colum.
Yeah.
That is
How long was your
fucking
drive from
horrific.
Boston? This is fucking nuts.
What?
6 hours?
Today?
Yeah, you need something to eat?
Why?
It's so fucked
Because
up.
I'm not talking about
The guy who received that call, he's like, they're killing the Jews thing? We've hit a snag. Turns out there's bodies everywhere.
Dude, we got so many fucking shoes.
Yeah, you got to send some engineers
Dude,
down here. Yeah.
we have a special room for the shoes alone.
Yeah. And
That's how
full.
big.
And
It
that's
was
full.
no more
It's
shoes.
full. I'm pulling my hair out over here.
We're flush with shoes. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Anyway, we have a new
so
Patreon
Yeah.
level. Well,
There had to be some point. Yeah, I mean, it had to be full of guys just going like, what?
I know the actual
I
legit.
thought it'd be like leading troops.
yeah.
Like a pile of shoes.
I'm the shoes guy. Yeah, you just find yourself. You know, you just pick up a shift one day, and next thing you know, you're the shoe. You're the shoe guy.
What a nightmare job.
Yeah.
The Fuhrer told me.
I think this is our first Sunday podcast.
Nah, we had to have done Sunday pods before.
I don't think so.
It's a weird day to work. Tell you
Yeah.
that. If this is work,
Wait, this is work.
I guess.
I mean, everybody doesn't think it's work. but it's
no,
work.
no, it's not work. But we are earning money for it. I
Yeah,
guess. So
yeah, that's work.
it's our work.
It's our work.
Yes.
How's your pod doing?
Stagnant. Not really growing.
No,
It is what it is. It's all right.
it takes time.
Yeah. Yeah. We're having fun. That Dance Outdoor was on recently. Most ever views.
How are you doing personally?
My life? It's all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Things are good. I'm busy.
Are you still legal or are you legal?
I've always been legal.
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
Yeah.
There was a time in between visas that I guess you could have argued that I was illegal. But
You ever thought about doing a gay marriage?
why would you offer?
I've thought about it once.
Why would I
'Cause,
skip?
no,
why
I
would I
know-
just skip regular marriage?
I know a guy that want to use,
Irish guy.
and he married a dude.
He did
But he's not gay.
No.
Whoa.
like a movie.
Yeah.
I thought about doing that once. I was barbacking with this Mexican dude.
Barebacking?
Yeah, I was barebacking with this Mexican dude, and I was like, "This is the best
I need
ass
to
I've
marry
ever
this
got."
dude.
Yeah.
He's so
I'm
good.
gonna propose.
I got a proposal for you, Alejandro.
No, he was working so hard. He was so much better than me in every way, and I was like, "I should
course.
just." I'm not. My life is stupid. I could do one good thing. I could gay marry this guy and get him citizenship. Yeah.
Sounds
Out
like
of
a
respect.
nightmare,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
For
That-
his,
that-
for his efforts.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it would change everything for him.
Yeah.
And I could just kill myself or something later.
Get him a lump sum
Yeah.
and insurance money. Oh, no, they don't do that anymore, right? You don't get covered for killing yourself.
I don't know. You should.
There's a suicide clause. I don't think you get money.
Really? There's
Otherwise, yeah, I mean,
what do you think they're getting off easy? You do have to take your own life to get the money. They
yeah,
should
but
pay
if
out.
if I was angry with my situation, I got a couple kids and a wife that I need to take care of. I want to kill myself anyway.
Yeah.
You just open up a $2 million pay
Yeah.
for a couple months, jump in front of a fucking scepter.
There'll be a lot.
Yeah, that seems fair.
No.
Or you murder your partner and make it seem like suicide.
Murder
Collect the money.
suicide.
That make this. Well, you
See,
murder them.
that's selfish, though.
To murder someone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Petraeus.
And get the money.
Maybe.
Shit. What's his name?
If you
There's two thoughts on that.
if you take out an insurance
What's the guy with
policy,
the
and then
Edward
they-
Scissorlegs? Petraeus?
Oscar Pistorius.
Pistorius.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oscar Scissorlegs.
Yeah, if you take out the policy and then you kill yourself, they should have to pay.
Mm.
You know?
Who?
The insurance company.
No, I mean, everybody
No,
be
you know
doing
what it
that.
is not. It's
What do you
within
mean
6
everyone
months.
would be
It-
doing
People
there's-
that want to kill themselves
Nah.
will be getting other people rich.
there's a timeline on it. I think you have to wait 6 months to kill yourself.
Oh,
Because
okay.
I think their theory is that no one really hangs around waiting to kill themselves. They're
Yeah.
not like this time next year I'm not gonna kill myself.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just throw a banana on the George Washington Bridge and make it
Whoop,
look
whoop,
like
whoop,
you can make it look like an accident. You
You
know?
said I slipped off the George Washington.
yeah.
I hit a banana like Mario Kart and flew off the
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
What
you could
bridges
sue-
don't have nets these days?
I don't know.
I don't know.
There was a comic threw himself off a bridge. The Verrazano Bridge.
That's good.
Recently?
No, a while back. About
That's a
10
nice
years
jump.
ago. Some Asian comic, she just jumped off.
Yeah, because that's a really high deck.
It's like 200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there. Might even be more. No,
That's a nice fucking.
Yeah.
That's a nice dip.
Imagine
Yeah.
driving by the bridge, like on your way to work or something like that, and you just see someone jump off you.
Oh, every day I think
Because
about
you don't
that.
stop. You just
Oh,
have to.
no,
You
you
just
can't.
take that with you going, what the fuck?
yeah. That was nuts. You'd
I-
forget about it by the time you got home. At least I would.
Or if a building, someone jumping out, you see someone fly past your window. If they jump off the building, you just see them.
Dude, I saw there was
You guys are hitting me hard.
Because then they burst.
there was an accident out here, like one of the weekend when you were in Vegas. Someone got hit by a car. There was a huge scene.
Here?
Yeah, right on the corner.
Yeah.
Totally dead. It was
You
like one
saw
of- No, but I saw the aftermath.
You saw
And-
the person?
Yeah,
It's crazy you don't
and
tell
then
me these fucking
dude,
things.
I forgot about
I've seen
it.
a dead body.
I
and you're like,
literally forgot about it. And then
my dick would have been typing a text to you, be like, dude, this is not.
There's just a random 4-car pile up on the corner.
Dude,
Someone's
it was-
dead.
there was the-
I forgot to tell you.
The
Oh, yeah,
windshield
yeah.
was
Someone's
cracked.
head
The
came in our
little
backyard.
moped was a mess. There was
Oh.
cops everywhere. Like they were measuring things and stuff. And then I was with a friend of mine, and then I was with him again like 2 weeks later, and they were crossing that intersection, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I remember this from that accident." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "Yeah, that accident that we saw." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's your earliest memory?
Honestly, my earliest specific memory,
Or early on, like one of the earliest memories you have.
Yeah.
The earliest memory I have is like a weird nebulous just feeling of like
Well, that's a
something's
dream.
really wrong. No. It was. I remember like I'm like in a crib, just being like, "Fuck."
That's
Yeah.
not real.
All right. Right.
So you remember being in a crib as a 1-year-old?
Yeah. But it's just like it's like a weird feel. I'm not like processing it. You
Yeah,
know
that's
what I mean?
yeah, it's not
just
real.
it's just a feeling. No, but it pops up every once in a while. That's my earliest memory.
Well, okay, let's go
My
to like
earliest like real memory.
yeah,
I don't.
5 or
like,
6.
5 or 6. I don't know. I have to be younger than that. Gotta remember shit from when you were like even like
4 or 5?
like a blankie or something from when you were like 2. You can't remember something like
2
that.
years old? No.
I'm sure. I well, this might be made up, but I had really bad constipation, like clinically bad, like as a kid. Like I wouldn't shit for days, like and I couldn't shit. My face would go all like blue because I'd just be in the corner of the room, like
just trying to get a boot out.
yeah, just tiny little toddler just in the corner of the room going. And
Dude, there's nothing more adorable than seeing a toddler thinking he's hiding a squat, and he's just sitting in the corner like behind an ottoman taking a shit. His face is purple. He's like,
he has a newspaper with him.
Yeah.
you're like, "What are you doing? You shitting, Charlie?" He's like, "No."
Yeah.
You're like, "You're shitting. I know you're shitting. It's okay." He's like, "No."
Yeah, it's so funny, especially if they're like have to take a piss and they're like dancing around like crazy. You're
Yeah.
like, "Do you have to pee?" And they're like, "No."
Yeah,
And
no.
you're like, "Dude."
But
You have to
let it
piss.
rip,
I can
dude.
see it.
Let it
Yeah,
rip.
just go piss.
when I went to the doctor for that though, and they stuck something in my ass for the constipation. And
Oh, yeah.
I swear I have a distinct memory of it, but my mother's like, "There's no way you remember that. You were too young." I was
Yeah.
like, I remember a doctor sticking something in my ass.
Yeah.
Either that or like I got fucking molested. I went to the newsroom, but
Well, that's actually like similar. Like one of my first memories is going to this Dr. Odabashian.
And did he stick something in your ass?
No, but you would
That's
have
where it
to.
differs.
It's called Yaden, Pennsylvania, in Delco, and it's a black neighborhood. And my mother would take me there because she grew up there, and there'd just be a room full of people I don't know, and I was like very young, and you have to get naked, and then walk out into the hallway past the waiting room with all these people, and stand on a scale,
Yeah.
and then he'd plop you up on a piece of plastic paper, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And he'd breathe through his nostrils. He's a big, like, Eastern European monster.
But you did that every year, right?
Yeah.
So those
But it
are
was
hard memories.
scary.
Like yeah, I'm trying to think of like a place that I went when I was super young. Like that's the only way I could like separate that memory from just like being in the house
Yeah.
or like in the backyard.
Well, it's usually trauma or something happy. It unlocks and like puts a fucking pin in it. So it's either something very bad or something very happy happens to you in your life.
yeah.
Like my mother signed me out of, I went from public school to Catholic school from first grade, and they held me back because religion needed to be taught in first grade. So I lost all my buddies, and I had to take another because I was November baby. So like it depends on when you're born. It also depends on. So they held me back, and I remember I could see the fucking wallpaper. My mother on the rotary phone, and I'm screaming, crying. She's talking to Sister Ann, Teresa, and hung up the phone. Was like, "Yeah, you just got to go to first grade again. We're going to St. Charles." And I could sketch the fucking moment. I was like, I'll never trust anyone in my life.
Yeah.
You fucking Irish pig.
Everything good goes away.
And that was it.
Dude,
Stunning
yeah.
my growth. I would have been
Paint.
6'4".
Yeah.
My dad's 6'5" and black. It ruined everything for me. Don't raise your children in Catholic school.
What's the main difference here? Because like obviously every school is just Catholic school in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
So
It's just education and like life skills. You just learn about. You got to read the Bible and go to church once a week and like.
that's
It's
good.
so-
I like having a. I'm
I
not
bet you do.
I like having a little religious child.
No, a little
Yeah.
bit. That's fine.
Like bring it in and
No, I
let them
get it.
figure it out themselves. But
No,
it's
but it's
like
not-
it's good to just have a little bit of a.
Dude, we're not putting cayenne pepper into a chili. It's all cayenne. It's nonstop religion.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
like it's over the top bullshit.
Yeah.
All day, every day.
And
You're
there's a
taught by
priest?
priests. You're taught by nuns. You're instructed to do everything by God. It's like, dude,
Wait.
let's learn how to fucking cook.
A priest is
Tell
te-
me how to fill my gas tank. You got
I don't know how to fill the gas tank.
They should have taught this in school. Dude, I pull up to my car and I'm like, this-
trigonometry.
I think 3 Our Fathers and 2 Hail Marys is gonna fill my tank.
Teach me about carbonara,
It's all so fucking ridiculous.
So you're saying like
I don't know. I think it's good to have that kind of like shit in there. I always like when people complain about it's like they're fucking teaching my kid to be trans or something. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
dude, if your kid is not trans and a teacher convinces them to be trans,
yeah.
that's on you. A
Yeah,
little
he
bit.
should be dead.
That's on you. A
He
little
would have
bit.
never made
That's-
it in the
That's
evolutionary
on
chain.
you as a parent.
That kid
for
couldn't
being
shouldn't
like,
be left out of the house.
No, exactly.
Yeah, you have a little fucking retard kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put him down.
Yeah, yeah.
You gotta- well, look, one more pair of shoes for the pile. All right. What else you got to plug?
That's it. You check out the Colum Tyrrell podcast, please. The boys have been on it. It's been great. Obviously,
Yeah.
check out the special on my YouTube channel and Helium, September 20th.
Fuck yeah.